Hello, my dear students. I am Mrs. Sapna from St. Mary's High School, Jogeshwari East. Today, we will learn letter writing. First, we will understand what is letter writing. Then, we will look into the types of letters. And lastly, we will learn the format of letter writing. My dear students, now let's see what is a letter. A letter is a written, conveyed message from one person to another, generally via post. Suppose there is a person who wants to provide certain important information to another person in a written form, and he will write the message in a piece of paper. Now, this paper is called a letter. He will deliver this letter to a post office and provide the address of receiver. And then the post office will deliver the letter to the receiver. Now, the primary purpose of a letter is a communication in written form. My dear students, let's see the types of letters. Letters are mainly divided into two types. First one, formal letter, and the second one is informal letter. Now let's see what formal letter contains. A formal letter is written for business or professional purpose with a very specific object in mind. It uses simple language and can be easy to read. Formal letters are written to government offices or for business purpose. Now, what are informal letters? Informal letter is written for personal communication. It uses casual or emotional tone. And informal letters are written to a friend or a close family member. Now let's see how to write a formal letter. Let's first understand the format of the letter. A formal letter must have 8 things in it. Let's see the number wise. The first one is sender's detail. Here the sender's name and address comes, and he is the one who is writing the letter. Number 2, date on which a letter is written. Suppose you are writing the letter on 26th January 2020. Number 3 is the receiver's detail. Here is the receiver's name and address will come, and he is the one who receives a letter and for whom the letter is written. That person is receiver. Now number 4 is salutation. A salutation is a greeting used in a letter. Generally, we use dear or respected, followed by the recipient's given name. In the name, if the person is unknown, you don't know the person, you don't know the name of that particular person, then we use sir or madam. Then number 5 comes subject. It is used so that the reader immediately knows what the letter is about. Then number 6 is body. The body of letter contains the actual message. Number 7 is complimentary close. It is a way to end the letter. It basically means goodbye in general tones. Yours faithfully, if you don't know the person, that time you will use it. Yours faithfully. The person we are writing a letter, if you know that person, then you will write sincerely at the end. And then lastly, number 8 is sender's name, signature and designation. Here's the name of the sender, his or her signature comes. Designation can also be added if it is required. Now my dear students, before moving ahead, let's have a look on the body of the letter. It includes 3 parts: introduction, main content and summary. In introduction, we write the purpose of the letter. In main content, all detailed information is added. Lastly, in summary, we summarize information. Now we know the steps to how to write a formal letter. Now let's see an example of a formal letter. Now here you have to write a letter to the editor of a newspaper on the issue of bad condition of roads in your locality. Let's see how we are going to write a letter on this. Suppose a person is writing a letter to the editor of newspaper. In their locality, the conditions of the roads are really bad. So, in the beginning of the letter, we write the sender's detail. That means the person who is sending the letter. Then comes the date. After the date, detail of receiver, information of the receiver to whom you are writing the letter. Then comes the subject. My dear students, when you are writing the subject should be in a very specific words. After this, we write salutation. In salutation, you can use dear sir or respected sir. After salutation, the actual message, that means the body of the message or a letter comes. The condition of the road is not good. It has many potholes. In rainy season, condition of the road becomes more worse, which is highly dangerous. It would be good if you publish this in your newspaper so that it can draw the attention of the authority. I hope you consider the request of the residents of the area and take proper action. And then lastly comes the complimentary close. Here, yours faithfully or yours sincerely you can add. And below that, the name of the person or the signature comes. Or you can add the designation also if it is required. So my dear students, you can see that the letter is written in a very simple language. Now you know how to write a formal letter. So here I am giving you to write a letter to the municipal commissioner complaining the non-cleaning of garbage in your locality or area. So you have to write a formal letter to the municipal commissioner. What is the complaint? The complaint is the non-cleaning of garbage in your locality. Write the letter and send it in a group. Thank you. Eat healthy, stay healthy. Bye bye.